conversation that comes out of it.
Right, and when we do things, it's so nasty, it's so this, but they take it.
Well,
I'm like Little Richard when he said Elvis took his stuff. Wop, bop, a Elvis stole his stuff. And then it's just rock and roll. It's the greatest thing ever.
Right, it's American music. Don't forget about that, because they will be claiming twerking. Watch them.
Yeah, they put it in the dictionary already. So it's like now it's this whole new phenomenon.
Why does this make you uncomfortable?
No, I think Miley Cyrus has done a lot for the black community. Like I told y'all in Georgia. I told y'all that. So
we didn't rehearse this. I'm sorry.
Wait,
we did not rehearse this.
Serious?
Wait.
My reaction is so raw. I can't believe this. Please do share.
No, I don't have to share.
This is crazy. We can't do anything for ourselves. We need Miley Cyrus to do it for us.
Look,
are you kidding me?
But
what refrigerator is she going into? It's in our house. That's where she's getting this stuff from. The food that she's eating that's coming out as twerking, it came from us. So what can she be giving back to us? She got it from us.
I had a show about this twerking. When Miley did it, this one guy put on his page. It was a bunch of white girls. They were twerking. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. But when we were doing it a long time ago, when Cash Money said from the 99 to the 2000, and that girl came on twerking, it was disgusting. All of a sudden, again, when white women do it, it's art. It's freaking art. When Miley gets on it, it becomes a word in the dictionary.
And it's fine art when white women do it.
Right.
When we do it, just like with jazz, it's raw, it's uncultured, it's uncivilized. I could go on and on, but my sister over here is right.
No, so
that was my take on it.
Oh,
I was like, yes, and you should have saw all these men coming and they doing it. These white girls putting these sisters to shame and all this stuff. I'm like, what?
Wait, so y'all have a problem with the white girls twerking?
No, I have a problem with
the conversation that comes out of it.
Right, and when we do things, it's so nasty, it's so this, but they take it.
Well,
I'm like Little Richard when he said Elvis took his stuff. Wop, bop, Elvis stole his stuff. And then it's just rock and roll. It's the greatest thing ever.
Right, it's American music. Don't forget about that, because they will be claiming twerking. Watch them.
Yeah, they put it in the dictionary already. So it's like now it's this whole new phenomenon.
Why does this make you uncomfortable?
No, I think Miley Cyrus has done a lot for the black community. Like I told y'all in Georgia. I told y'all that. So
we didn't rehearse this. I'm sorry. We did not rehearse this.
Serious?
Wait.
My reaction is so raw. I can't believe this. Please do share.
No, I don't have to share.
This is crazy. We can't do anything for ourselves. We need Miley Cyrus to do it for us.
Look,
are you kidding me?
But
what refrigerator is she going into? It's in our house. That's where she's getting this stuff from. The food that she's eating that's coming out as twerking, it came from us. So what can she be giving back to us? She got it from us.
She put twerking on the map, and that's something we can do.
But that's money in her pocket. Is that money in our pocket?
Huh?
Is it money in our pocket?
She has organizations where she gives back to children.
Oh, so is it the twerking that she? Is it the twerking?
You always do this.
That she giving
to
us or her money?
You do it with anything.
A white woman does.
What? Come on.
Is he doing it? Is he kidding?
No, he's usually for
No, I'm what? No, I'm what? You don't like Miley Cyrus?
No, we have
I don't even know much
with
about her. Isn't she like
Cyrus.
18? I'm a 34-year-old woman. I follow pop culture a little bit.
I know, but here's the thing.
Mostly I use my mind.
I know, but here's the thing. It seems like whenever a white person does something and it seems to be taken from the black community, the people who make the most outrage are black women. And that's why.
And this is incorrect because.
No, I'm just saying. But how is Miley Cyrus? I mean, twerking, is that looked at good versus a white woman or a black woman?
Now it is. Now it's all the rage.
The point.
Yeah, now it's all the rage. We've been doing this, like I said, from 99 to the girl. You look good, want you back? But then it was just stupid.
So you're saying black women were demeaned and
as usual with everything. They try to strip us of everything and make us feel like we're not worth it.
Exactly. And the only reason that someone would do that, think about it in your own personal life, whenever you demean somebody else, is because you feel a certain way about yourself. So I got to tell you, the only reason I could see for white people to constantly, some white people, right, especially in media, to constantly put a negative light on black things is because they really don't want the power of that thing to ever catch fire. So it's always kind of like dampening it down, throwing water on it,
and then we'll take it and
anybody who does that is suspect to me. Because if I truly have self-esteem and worth, if I think I'm all that, I'm a blonde white woman, or if I think white beauty is all of that, then I shouldn't have to throw a negative light on black beauty. Black beauty should be able to be its own thing. But why do I have to be intimidated by it? Or why am I intimidated so to keep it on its on this level, intimidated by the black women dancing that crazy dance or whatever? Why do I feel like I have to refine it? Or when it gets on a larger mainstream stage, then it's better. So it's a classic argument, really, between popular culture and a more refined culture. It's a classic argument, like commercialism versus fine art, you know. And so we're kind of talking about that when a white woman does it. That was very commercial, but it's in the dictionary. So I think her point really does speak for itself in terms of when Miley does it.
It's in the dictionary.
It raises to that level of art.
Because Miley does it, it's in the dictionary.
It's in the dictionary.
But I think times have just changed since we were that age, and you had two Luke and 2 Live Crew saying do all this stuff.
What about Beyonce? She does it. She did it. Wasn't it last year when she did the Super Bowl halftime? I'm sure she bounced. You know, it's bouncing. First of all, as you said, twerking has been around forever, because you could call it bouncing, you could call it doodle brown, you could call it so many things.
You could go back to Africa and see.
Right.
Because we always gonna take it back to the motherland.
Right.
You go back to Africa and see us dancing and gyrating and shaking.
Gyration.
And just everything, and it's just art. It's beautiful. But again, they take it and try to make it seem like it's nasty when we were doing it. But now, like you said, you put the fire out, but you light it again.
Exactly. And you monetize it, and boom, like you said, she's done something for the black community.
Look,
I'm really interested in that. What
you're not
the hell
gonna.
does
I
that
was
mean?
just joking on that.
What
That was
the
a
hell
joke. That
does
was a
that
joke.
mean?
That was a joke. But I mean, some people may say she put twerking on the map, and it came from black people.
Okay.
Black girls, black young girls.
She just had more viewers. That's
I mean, you could say she put it on the map, but
I don't
how
even think
that-
she did. I just think she took our stuff and she just had more viewers.
But how did she take our stuff when it wasn't ours? We didn't brand twerking. No,
but she will now.
But what culture created? Everything comes out of a culture.
Yes, but you know what I'm saying. I don't think
You're saying that we can't have a monopoly on a dance.
exactly.
On a
That's
dance.
what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And if Beyonce, not even somebody Miley Cyrus' age, I don't even know how old she is. If it was a young black girl or Hispanic girl who came out and did that, and they had the same effect, I think you may see the same like stuff you see words.
But I think our point is they wouldn't have the same
Right,
effect
because they're not.
because the race and the gender card would be a part of it. Even though they say we play that card, they know that card very, very well.
I don't the racist.
And when it went over to that
Right.
side, that's when it's okay. Just like with hip
I feel
hop.
you with Pope in 2013.
Just
so
like with
you
hip
don't wanna talk
hop,
about
when
race
they
so
took it
much.
out the Bronx and it went over to mainstream, then
Yeah.
and then they were able to make money off of their marketing. Then now it's acceptable.
But they were
That's
lyricists.
all we're saying.
Yeah,
It's
but
still art, is it not art?
I mean, but
When we were doing it and it wasn't making money, it was still art. That's her point.
okay, but
People, it's self-expression. People were lively. People were, bombastic in their own ways. So she's saying that is something that is beautiful. It doesn't have to rise to this.
But my thing is, I just think
popular culture way and then be accepted. She's saying that
yeah.
those other kids, just what do you call it? When people breakdancing.
Yeah,
She's saying those kids breakdancing. That's valid also. That's beautiful also. That's awesome.
it is. I understand that it is beautiful, but I just think when it comes to issues like this, especially within black community,
Especially black women.
particularly black women. Let's see, they get
We're
this.
sorry that we try to keep the culture. We sorry.
No,
that y'all
no,
let
no,
anybody
no, no, no.
snatch the culture.
No. Listen, I'm sorry.
Y'all let
No,
anybody
no.
in y'all bedroom. We sorry.
Listen.
I'm sorry we keep the
Look,
culture.
I feel this way. I feel that sometimes a lot of the outcry in the black community, and I'm not putting black women down, but when it comes to stuff like this,
You're not big
it's
enough
like,
to beat them.
I'm not going to beat you. No, I'm not going to beat you
I
up.
say
You're not
big
bringing
enough.
us up.
Bring it up. Look, yes, I am. I agree with like some of the articles I see in Ebony and Essen, and when they write about this stuff. But my thing is, aren't there more like important topics than to make this a thing on Bossa?
Whenever someone says that,
is there? I
don't
mean, you're black
even
women
pay,
doing
don't
this
need a
stuff.
hype. Whenever someone says that, because to a media person, this is the topic.
Exactly.
So why would they talk about other things?
Right.
Like the astrophysicists talk about physics, right? So never believe. That's called a red herring out there, okay?
A red
Whenever
herring?
someone brings up another issue, kind of like a side issue, don't believe it.
No, but my thing is what we pay attention to, that's what's going to be prominent in our culture. And I believe the education, talk about health
and if it
and
made it
sexual
into the
awareness.
dictionary, it was prominent. That's what I'm trying to
but I
tell
think,
you.
listen, I think we spend way too much time talking about Miley Cyrus and twerking and what black people and black girls did it. Black women are the first
So
on
just give it to
HIV.
her. That's
They're
the
first
whole
with
thing.
the no,
That's the
no,
whole
no.
thing.
All
Just
these
get it
negative
to 'em.
things he go into.
I'm just
Let's talk
saying.
about Shirley Chisholm and her being the first African American, I believe, to
I
run
meant
for
Shirley
president.
Chisholm. I meant
Let's
Shirley
talk about stuff like that. He
I
gonna go to
know.
the AIDS statistics.
No, but I'm just saying there are more things that we could focus on in the black community.
But we do look at Black Girls Rock. We do.
Exactly,
This is
and
just
that's
a part
what
of it.
and that's what we need to talk about. Miley Cyrus
And let
twerking.
her have it. That's what I'm saying. And then just let them do whatever they
Just
want.
let them-
and move on.
Just let them. Yes.
move on.
I agree with
Give
that.
it to them and move on. That's basically what you're saying.
Right.
Get over it. Move on.
Right.
Create something else. Let them steal it again and move on.
Ooh.
And never stand
My
up for
sister is
yourself.
in the zone right now.
You know what? Where's Tommy Sotomayor when I need him? I'm serious, man.
Who that?
Serious. Where's Tommy Sotomayor when I need him?
No,
But
you-
anyway, I
I understand what you're saying. It just really bothers me as a reason not to talk about something. You
No,
know?
I agree, and we should talk about this. It is a valid topic, to talk about this. So you're right. Let's talk about it
That was
because
just our hot topic.
y'all
I mean,
felt passionate
that
about
was
it,
it.
so that's why I let y'all go with it.
So thank you for listening. We appreciate it. That was just it. It was in my, it was in my spirit.
See,
It just
I still
came,
take care of
you know?
my brother,
Yeah,
even
we
though
still- yeah, we still
even
cater
though they
to
don't take
you.
care of us, I still take care of
We'll
my
still
brother.
cater to you.
still take care of my
And I'm just joking. Miley Cyrus doing stuff for the black community. Although she did do Disney, so she might have done something for some black children.
Because Disney's real black. What's happening? And it's not even about, like you said earlier, it's not necessarily about
Wow.
race.
It's not.
It's
That's
not
how I
about
feel.
race.
Yeah.
In this
It's a
culture, that is something that we regard, right?
Yeah.
We didn't create it, so I want to talk about race. Personally, identity means a lot to me. A lot of people are hurt. A lot of people are abused. A lot of people are neglected around issues of race, around issues of gender, around issues of class. So we have to still talk about it. I know you're not one of those. Before we go, and I'm sorry to talk so much.
No, you're a guest.
Are you one of these people who really believe in post-racial?
I don't believe in post-racial. I do believe that racism exists in America. I do believe that. But you know how I think. I'm a new thought person. I'm a spiritual person. I'm a new age person, new thought.
We create
I
our
believe
reality,
we create our
absolutely.
reality. And if
Right.
I continue to talk
but you
about
do
that,
also know that we are born into a reality.
we are born into a reality. But if I continue to say,
And
oh,
we can
this
create how we
exactly
respond to it.
how we respond to it,
Yes.
right feeling,
I
right
agree.
words, right action, right reaction, right thoughts. I believe all of those principles that work.
And
how
we
I
want to
respond
create a
to
reality
racist.
where black women can do their dance, can be a part of their culture,
Yeah.
and be perceived as wonderful.
Right.
We want to create that
Not
reality.
be
That's
ashamed
what
of their
this
bodies.
And
Not
That's
be
what this is
ashamed
about.
of
That's the
Exactly.
reality we
Yeah.
want to create.
Not be ashamed of their hair. I love your hair, Zahara. I know I have mine, but I got shaved on the side.
Yeah.
But not be
And-
ashamed
wait.
of anything we are or whatever we do.
No,
Right.
but here's some. You
Right.
get a lot of comments as to why your hair is not natural on YouTube. They seem to be so
She
obsessed with
does?
that. Yeah, yeah. Why?
This
black
is
women-
Miami. Have they ever been to Miami? This
Nice.
is the hair weave capital of the world.
Right,
At least in the United States.
Right.
No, but seriously, you do. So you want to respond to that? Because people say,
Yeah.
why do black women not have any hair?
I respond
Yeah.
to it. Be on me. This is what I like right now. So
I will say this. It's very important for me to have natural hair, but I struggle all the time with, am I beautiful enough in terms of knowing that maybe the men that I'm interested in dating want me to have a straighter, European hair. So a lot of times, to me, the hair stuff, it becomes kind of like a mask almost. But for me, the hair stuff becomes, like it's bigger than me. So I have to kind of get back to basics.
and I'm looking at Zahara like she
realize,
is so beautiful.